My name is Jessa. One of the things I love the most about working for United Healthcare is that everybody matters. Every moment matters. There's a person behind every problem. I care because it's what I was put on this earth to do.
I'm Ben, and I work at United Healthcare. I am just one piece of a larger puzzle, but every piece matters. It's more than just work. We want to make the healthcare system better for everyone. I care because I want to make a difference. That's what committed to care means to me.
All right, the wait is over. Fiber-powered Wi-Fi from Xfinity is finally here. We're talking fast, reliable Wi-Fi that makes everything in your home work better together. From gaming to streaming to working from home, and enjoy low lag when you're gaming or video chatting. It's Wi-Fi so smart it can heal itself if there's a problem. And with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you can lock in your price with no contracts or commitments. So get on it. Visit Xfinity.com today. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Select plans only. Fiber connected to premises by coax.
This episode is supported by Ring, because at the end of the day, your home is your sanctuary. And with Ring, it's protected. Whether you're across the house or across the country, keeping an eye on things shouldn't be a mystery. With the battery doorbell, you can keep track of your packages and see more of what's happening at your front door in real time. If you want to make sure your yard is safe at night, the Outdoor Cam Plus delivers a wide field of view and enhanced video clarity with Retinal 2K video. And for the ultimate in detail, you can upgrade to 4K cameras and doorbells featuring Retinal Vision. It gives you ultra-clear footage that actually lets you zoom in without losing those important details. The Ring system is helpful every single day. Like a lot of us, most of our shopping is done online. There's a certain peace of mind that comes with knowing exactly when a package arrives while you're busy at work or running errands. It's not just about the technology. It's about the relief of knowing your home is secure. It's incredibly easy to set up, and it gives you that extra layer of protection for what matters most. Your door, your yard, your home, your peace of mind. With Ring, it's protected. Shop cameras, doorbells, and more right now at ring.com.
Places, please. The Daly Migs Show is on deck. Guitars plugged in. Drums ready to go. Chickens.
They're clucking.
Other animals. And action. This is the Daly Migs Show on The Rock with Taryn Daly and Steve Migs.
While listening to the Daly Migs Show, please refrain from any unnecessary finger gesturing.
99.9 KISW.
Well, good morning, Rockaholics, and happy Tuesday after Memorial Day weekend.
We made it.
We did make it. And, of course, I feel like you can't really get out of Memorial Day weekend in the Pacific Northwest without a little bit of rain.
Yes.
But back in the day, I used to be obsessed with going camping over Memorial Day weekend, and it would just be absolutely downpouring, blue tarps put up everywhere, and we were just making the most of it. And you know what? I've aged out of that, Steve. In my 40s now, I don't like camping in the rain.
No, it's a terrible idea.
It's the worst.
There's nothing special about hearing the raindrops hitting the tent, because that just means the moment you step outside, it's going to be wet and muddy.
And you're dreading that moment where you wake up at like 3 a.m. and you have to go to the bathroom, and you're like, can I just pray that it goes away? And it never does.
I just got a hole in this tent. Is anyone going to get mad at me about this?
Well, it's good to be back.
It is.
We have a ferry broadcast happening this week.
It is this week. We need to figure some stuff out.
Yeah, we sure do.
But can we still pull it off? We are going to be there.
Before we get into all of that today, let's get into the Daily Migs download.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes, and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
A.K.A. the DMD.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
And the DMV is brought to you by Palace Lawn. Today, it's a very special day. It's National Paper Airplanes Day.
Dude, we did paper airplanes on Friday.
Oh, okay, I want your opinion in on this, because I love being a parent. And don't get me wrong, but there are some moments where you're just like, I hate this. And one of those moments is trying to teach a toddler, a 4-year-old, a 5-year-old, hell, even a 6-year-old, how to make a paper airplane. It is like I look at my daughter and I'm like, I don't understand why this is so hard for you. Like, why? I am showing you how to do it, and you're still making this into a giant mess. And then she chucks this thing. It barely goes like 2 inches, and she thinks she just accomplished something special.
Steve, we were at Imagine Children's Museum in Everett on Friday. They have an entire paper airplane area.
Oh,
so
that's
if you
awesome.
want to watch 25 kids all suck at making paper airplanes at the same time, that's where you go.
I don't know what's harder, trying to teach her how to ride a bike or trying to teach her how to make a paper airplane. I'm like, this should not be that hard. It's just folding.
Maybe get her on one of the YouTube channels.
Oh, we just gave up on it. I'm ready to give up. This is such a weird thing. So the Mariners won yesterday, 9-2. It was an awesome game as far as they just crushed the A's. I think they're like a game and a half out of first place, which is still so insane to me because this team has not been good this year. They had a rough weekend against Kansas City, and I feel weird saying this because the team did win 9-2. But I think I'm ready for Dan Wilson to just be gone. I just don't think... I think this team, anything that they do good is in spite of his bad managing.
Sure.
I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around it. And yesterday was one of those moments. You think this team wins 9-2. Luis Castillo's pitching a good game. And I understand that they're doing this whole piggyback thing because they have too many starters. So they're trying to it's him and Bryce Miller. One starts the game, the other one finishes it, and they flip and flop whenever they're up to pitch. But it was tough watching what was going on. Did you happen to see what was going on with Luis Castillo in the dugout when Dan Wilson was sitting him down to tell him, hey, I know you've been pitching really well for 4 innings, but we're going to pull you before you could this game would even count for a W for you. So we're going to take you out of the game. You've only pitched less than 70 pitches. We're up 7-0, I think, at that time. Castillo takes his jacket, he throws it down on the bench. He takes his hat, he throws it down. I don't think he was trying to get dust off of these things. He was pissed off. And then after the game, Bryce Miller comes in. He doesn't do too bad. He's being interviewed about this whole piggyback thing, and you could hear it in his voice. And I just worry that, again, I'm usually a pretty optimistic guy when it comes to Dan Wilson and the Mariners. After hearing this, I'm just like, I don't know. Here, I'll see what you think.
So is it getting more, I guess, comfortable now that you've done both situations?
This setup's not very comfortable. But like I said, I mean, at the end of the day, I get to come out and pitch in the big leagues, and
he's trying his best to say, I hate this, but you can see it in his face and you can hear it in his voice.
Something that I've dreamed about my whole life. So would I rather start the game? Yeah, but anytime I can be on the mound in the big leagues, I'll be grateful for it. So
I don't know.
He's just trying to squeeze some positivity out of it.
Right? How are you feeling about this?
I mean,
because you've been watching the Mariners
I have been watching
and you've
the
been
Mariners.
just as disappointed as I have.
I mean, maybe it is time.
I know, it's
especially
so
on the heels of such a big year last year. This doesn't feel right.
And I'm starting to drink the Kool-Aid of those negative Nancys from last year that were all upset about how the team did, even though they went far in the playoffs, and we would have went even further had we had a manager making better decisions. Ooh. I mean, there were some decisions that were made over the weekend in the Kansas City Royals series where I was just like, what are we doing? What is happening? Are we just making up ideas as we go along?
Maybe they're all
distracted. Says the guy, the show that is putting together a ferry broadcast and doesn't know what the hell we're doing.
Maybe they're just a little distracted by the World Cup coming.
Okay, that's
it.
You're absolutely right.
Seattle was ranked the 3rd best city to host in the world for fans attending the 2026 FIFA World Cup. This is according to a new study from Action Network. Seattle was the top-ranked U.S. city thanks to walkability, our general soccer atmosphere, nearby bars, cheers to that, and some strong access to hotels.
There's a lot going on. And I've been watching some of the time-lapse footage of them changing over the field to make it more World Cup ready. It's been kind of crazy to see just the transformation of what is no longer Lumen Field for a temporary status. It's now Seattle
Stadium.
A big thing going on over at the Gorge over the weekend. It was a big EDM festival. It was called Grizztronics, and it was Grizz and Subtronics doing a show. Place was packed, but apparently there were some issues trying to get in. There were a lot of people trying to camp, and I don't know what was going on. Some security problems, some lack of security. Some people said that they didn't have the right things going, to the point where people were waiting in their car to get into the campsite for over 10 hours.
I would be furious.
I saw a lot of people on social media that were pretty furious. In fact, we're going to talk to a rockaholic by the name of Austin who was there and stuck in line for over 10 hours trying to go see this show at 9 o'clock this morning. As far as weather, we're hitting a high of 63 degrees. It's going to be a cloudy day today. That is the DMD, brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
The Daly Migs Show.
Yes, we are going to attempt to broadcast our show from a ferry this Friday. And if you happen to be around and want to hop on the boat, please do. Come say hi. We'll be playing Beat Migs. All the fun things will be going down as usual. We'll just be on a boat. So please join us. And you know what could possibly go wrong? Possibly everything.
I think everything from 6:20 on.
We'll get all the details on our ferry broadcast at KISW.com. Over the weekend, Banana Ball invaded Cheney Stadium for 3 games between the Party Animals and the Indianapolis Clowns.
3 sold-out games.
And you were at one of them, Steve Migs.
Yes, I was.
We ended up getting a voicemail about it.
Hey, this is for Migs. Migs, good seeing you over at the Savannah Bananas game. I mean, the Party Animals game. What a great time.
Yeah, the Bananas were not there. This is like one of the other teams that is part of their league called the Banana
Ball.
Banana Ball.
What a great time. I was curious how Tatum thought about it. She looked adorable in all that Party Animals gear. I know my kids loved it. I think their favorite might have been me and the players, but also the in-between inning stuff, which was just hilarious, like the coffee run and then the singing grandmas.
Yes.
Oh, no, we had a blast, and was just wondering if you guys did too. It's definitely something that if they come back to town, we're absolutely going to go check out again.
That's exactly the conversation my wife and I had as we were leaving. We're like, if we could get tickets again, we were lucky. Shout out to my buddy Jared, part of the family. He had a suite, and he was like, hey, I've a room for you, Sid and Tatum. Do you want to go? I'm like, yes. I was on their wait list, never heard anything, wanted to go. When this was over, you know how it is. You take your kid, a 6-year-old, to a baseball game, a sporting event. It lasts maybe 2-3 innings, and they're like, we got to go. We couldn't get her to leave.
Oh,
we
found her thing.
Her thing is Banana Ball. This kid was having the best time because they have music playing the entire time. So she's dancing. It's all about the fans. It's 1,000% about the fans. Everything about the experience. They send players out into the stadium. So all of a sudden we turn around. There's one of the players. And she's just hanging out and taking pictures. And Tatum was all fired up because it was a girl. So she was like, oh, here's a girl baseball player. And she was excited about that, taking pictures. The player also taught Tatum how to do the devil horns.
Nice.
Which I thought was pretty awesome. Although Tatum later on said, I knew how to do it, Daddy. I just wanted her to show it to me. I'm like, that's hilarious.
She knows how to play the game.
But everything about it was like super fun. I think like the voice message left, there were some funny things that happened, including the coffee run. So apparently with Banana Ball, like they come up with new ideas for almost every game. Like that's kind of the fun of Savannah Bananas. Is they just throw things against the wall to see if it sticks. Well, of course, it being in the Pacific Northwest and Starbucks being a thing, they had what they called the coffee run.
That's right. I'm out in deep right field, and just a little bit of a drive away, Seattle was the birthplace of Starbucks, and we've asked Eric here to go on a coffee run.
So he had a fan holding one of those drink carriers of 4 drinks, and he had to run from the outfield wall all the way down to like pretty much the home plate with the cups and not spill anything.
Don't spill a drop.
Eric, thank you for picking up that coffee. All you need to do is when I say go, run to home plate through that finish line without spilling any of that coffee. You ready? Go. Oh, crap! Don't look down! Coffee run has become coffee runs! Run!
So as he's running, all of a sudden coming out of the outfield was another person, I think a member of the Party Animals, wearing a giant like poop outfit, and he was the coffee runs. And everybody's just having the best. Like the kids are laughing, the adults are laughing too. It was very immature, but it was super fun.
Oh gosh!
And then like the voice message left, they talked about the grandmas. So they brought out 3 grandmas who I think might have had a couple of drinks. I could totally see you when you're a grandma one day being one of these ladies, and they make them. They play a song, and then they have to finish the song, and they stop. It's like an iconic song.
Oh, cute.
We're going to play 3 songs. They're going to finish them, and you, the fans, will decide who the winner is. First up, Grandma Dawn.
And it's called Grandma's Got Soul.
Oh. Play it, DJ.
Find out what that means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care of TCB. Re.
At this point, the guy's trying to take the mic from her, and she just starts dancing. The place is going nuts. All the other grandmas are also dancing. One dropped low, and I'm like, is she going to get back up? And she sure as hell did. It was a good time.
That is fantastic.
I think one of the funnier things I couldn't find, I don't know if it showed on the broadcast that they do, but they have, it's like a ceremonial baby bottle drink thing where they find like a little kid, the youngest kid, it was a 10-month-old at the game, and then they have the bottle, and the game starts if the baby will suck on the bottle. And so the whole crowd's like waiting to see if this baby's going to drink the milk. And then once it did, the whole place, it was just dumb, fun entertainment, but everything about it was so much fun.
I bet being involved as like a part of the team, the crew, that has got to be one of the most satisfying, fun jobs that exists in the world.
The players looked like they were having a great time. Both sides of it. The fans were having a good time. But is there something like, for us, I know, like, I looked at Sid, I'm like, if we could ever go to one of these again, I mean, Tatum was sold. She wants to go back. She got the baseball hat. She got their mascot. His name is Farty, Pharty. He's the most gaseous mascot in all of the land. So he just farts on things. So, of course, she thought that was awesome.
Well, that is awesome. I think for me, it was Jack White. When Jack White came to town, I was like, I will never not see Jack White again. It's just a must-see show, and it blew my mind. And it was the first show I ever attended where it was a no cell phone show. And I loved that aspect of it, too. So I was, from here on out, big supporter of Jack White.
But did you make him at the last time?
No, of course. I totally missed it.
Good job.
The Daly Migs Show.
As you were saying that, I'm like, I'm pretty sure we were offered tickets to see him, and you turned it down.
It was on a weeknight, Steve.
You lied to me.
I don't go out on weeknights. There. So what was that event for you? 206-803-ROCK. What was an event that you attended that if it ever comes back, you're absolutely not missing it? 206-803-ROCK. We'll take your calls after AC/DC.
Hi, I'm Steph, and I work at United Healthcare. When I think about United Healthcare's members, I think of my own family. My niece was diagnosed with an ultra-rare genetic disorder. I know how hard it is for families. At United Healthcare, we can make it easier.
I'm Brian. I care because I know what it's like to not speak the language. It's not easy. Health insurance is complicated. I would say our job is to make everything easy for our UHC members. I work for United Healthcare. I'm committed to care.
All right, the wait is over. Fiber-powered Wi-Fi from Xfinity is finally here. We're talking fast, reliable Wi-Fi that makes everything in your home work better together. From gaming to streaming to working from home, and enjoy low lag when you're gaming or video chatting. It's Wi-Fi so smart it can heal itself if there's a problem. And with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you can lock in your price with no contracts or commitments. So get on it. Visit Xfinity.com today. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Select plans only. Fiber connected to premises by coax.
This episode is supported by Ring, because at the end of the day, your home is your sanctuary. And with Ring, it's protected. Whether you're across the house or across the country, keeping an eye on things shouldn't be a mystery. With the battery doorbell, you can keep track of your packages and see more of what's happening at your front door in real time. If you want to make sure your yard is safe at night, the Outdoor Cam Plus delivers a wide field of view and enhanced video clarity with Retinal 2K video. And for the ultimate in detail, you can upgrade to 4K cameras and doorbells featuring Retinal Vision. It gives you ultra-clear footage that actually lets you zoom in without losing those important details. The Ring system is helpful every single day. Like a lot of us, most of our shopping is done online. There's a certain peace of mind that comes with knowing exactly when a package arrives while you're busy at work or running errands. It's not just about the technology. It's about the relief of knowing your home is secure. It's incredibly easy to set up, and it gives you that extra layer of protection for what matters most. Your door, your yard, your home, your peace of mind. With Ring, it's protected. Shop cameras, doorbells, and more right now at ring.com.
Over the weekend, Steve Migs, you went to see the Party Animals and the Indianapolis Clowns Banana Ball, and you said to yourself, I will not miss this ever again.
And for those that don't know what that is, the Savannah Bananas, you probably have seen their stuff on social media. They sell out stadiums now. They just did 101,000 people at a stadium, the Savannah Bananas did. So the Party Animals are part of that league, and it sold out Cheney Stadium all 3 days, and the place was just rocking from beginning to end. Like, nobody left. That was the coolest part. Like, everybody was there staying and having a great time.
So now we want to know, what was an event you attended that if it comes back, you will not miss it? 206-803-ROCK. Good morning. Who's this?
Oh, Hunter.
Hey. Hi, it's Hunter.
Hi, Hunter. What was an event that you attended that if it ever comes back, you're never going to miss it again?
You guys, I saw Lincoln Park last year at Climate Pledge Arena. It was so cool.
So you've never seen Lincoln Park before?
No.
Oh.
It was my first Climate Pledge Arena concert, too.
Dude, Climate Pledge, it took me a minute until I finally saw a concert there, and the sound there was incredible. And I was at that Lincoln Park show, and it was so good. So were you a Lincoln Park fan prior to that, or?
Yes, but it was really the lasers that got me. There were lasers in that building.
Honestly, you can make me. I could go see Simon and Garfunkel, and if they put lasers into the concert, I'd have a great time.
This is the greatest show I've ever been to in my life. Thanks, Hunter. Rock on. 206-803-ROCK. What was an event you attended that if it ever comes back to town, you're not going to miss it?
So my wife and I went to see Limp Bizkit a couple of years ago. We both agreed that we will never miss them when they come back to town from Shane in Chehalis.
Honestly, that's a good call out because I know we went to that show and we felt the exact same way.
That was like, it was one of those concerts where you're like, can you just start over from beginning and keep like, you didn't want them to stop playing. Like the whole crowd was just full of energy till the very last song.
Fred Durst didn't even want to stop. He was like threatening to keep going and paying the fine, and it was his birthday.
Oh yeah, that was the best part. It's like after every song, it's my birthday. We're like, we know, Fred. We know it's your birthday.
Yeah,
you don't
that
have to
was
tell us after every song.
A magical night.
Have you ever been to the Fremont Solstice Parade? Somebody texted in saying naked bike riders, crazy stuff on the streets, Seattle weirdness at its best. I love going.
I haven't been in years, but it is a spectacle, and it is a must attend. At least go once in your life.
I've never been.
You've never been?
No.
You've been living here for a long time, Steve. You need to make it happen.
No, don't get it twisted. I have seen naked people on bicycles before. I went to Vancouver once for something, and I get into Vancouver, and apparently it was there. I don't know if it was a solstice parade or it was just their annual tradition of a naked bicycle ride. So it was very it threw me off because as we stopped at a light, I look over, I'm like, oh, there's a naked guy on a bicycle. Okay, Vancouver. I'm not here to judge. And then like, oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a very old man with severe floppage.
Oh,
it was crazy.
I wonder who did it first. If it was a Vancouver thing first or a Seattle thing first.
I don't know. Maybe it's me being biased, but I feel like it's a Seattle thing.
I agree. 206-803-ROCK. What was an event you attended that if it comes back, you will not miss?
We got Robert from Highway 99. Robert.
Yes.
Tell us what yours is.
It would be going to Claypool Gold and the Frog Brigade.
Yes! How fantastic was that?
That was an amazing show, and thank you guys for the tickets.
Oh, that's so awesome. I'm so stoked you had a good time.
What was the highlight for you?
Hearing My Name Was Mud.
Oh.
And, so that was one of the songs I was hoping to hear while I was there. So,
Robert, have you seen many shows at Marymore Park?
Actually, no, that was my first time, and that place was amazing.
It's so good.
Yes.
Rock on. Honestly, the visuals were fantastic. They did a great job.
Were there lasers?
There weren't really lasers, but there were a lot of very cool video things happening.
For those that were there, kind of a little impaired?
Maybe a little bit.
Okay.
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
Any naked bicycle riders?
Do you have what it takes to beat Steve Migs? This man has a record of 144 wins, 82 losses, and 40 ties this year. You can call 206-803-ROCK and see if you can beat Migs at 650.
My name is Jessa. One of the things I love the most about working for United Healthcare is that everybody matters. Every moment matters. There's a person behind every problem. I care because it's what I was put on this earth to do.
I'm Ben, and I work at United Healthcare. I am just one piece of a larger puzzle, but every piece matters. It's more than just work. We want to make the healthcare system better for everyone. I care because I want to make a difference. That's what committed to care means to me.
All right, the wait is over. Fiber-powered Wi-Fi from Xfinity is finally here. We're talking fast, reliable Wi-Fi that makes everything in your home work better together. From gaming to streaming to working from home, and enjoy low lag when you're gaming or video chatting. It's Wi-Fi so smart it can heal itself if there's a problem. And with the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you can lock in your price with no contracts or commitments. So get on it. Visit Xfinity.com today. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Select plans only. Fiber connected to premises by coax.
This episode is supported by Ring, because at the end of the day, your home is your sanctuary. And with Ring, it's protected. Whether you're across the house or across the country, keeping an eye on things shouldn't be a mystery. With the battery doorbell, you can keep track of your packages and see more of what's happening at your front door in real time. If you want to make sure your yard is safe at night, the Outdoor Cam Plus delivers a wide field of view and enhanced video clarity with Retinal 2K video. And for the ultimate in detail, you can upgrade to 4K cameras and doorbells featuring Retinal Vision. It gives you ultra-clear footage that actually lets you zoom in without losing those important details. The Ring system is helpful every single day. Like a lot of us, most of our shopping is done online. There's a certain peace of mind that comes with knowing exactly when a package arrives while you're busy at work or running errands. It's not just about the technology. It's about the relief of knowing your home is secure. It's incredibly easy to set up, and it gives you that extra layer of protection for what matters most. your door, your yard, your home, your peace of mind. With Ring, it's protected. Shop cameras, doorbells, and more right now at Ring.com. When everything at work is on fire, deadlines are slipping, and your entire team just won the lottery, you think, this is a job for sponsored jobs. When you need a hiring hero, an Indeed sponsored job will match you with quality candidates. Phew! Sponsored jobs boost your job post and search results so you can reach the people that can help your business thrive. Plus, with Indeed sponsored jobs, you only pay for results. Join the 3.3 million employers worldwide that use Indeed to connect with quality talent that fits their needs. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Less stress, less time, more results. When you need the right person to cut through the chaos, this is a job for sponsored jobs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/podcast. Just go to Indeed.com/podcast right now and support our show by saying you heard about Indeed on this podcast. Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed sponsored jobs.
PNC Bank brings you Call of the Wild Money Moves.
You hear that?
YOLO!
That's an internet troll telling you to put all your money into a single investment.
YOLO!
He wants you to liquidate your emergency fund
YOLO!
and buy a digital racehorse named Silicon Steve.
YOLO!
Stay vigilant. He's very persistent.
YOLO!
Guard against wild money moves with PNC Bank. Brilliantly boring since 1865.
And Doug.
There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means sitting front row at a comedy show.
Hey everyone, check out this guy and his bird. What is this, your first date?
Oh, no. We help people customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual together. We're married. Me to a human, him to a bird.
Yeah, the bird looks out of your league anyways.
Get a quote at libertymutual.com or with your local agent.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
All new drinks are now at McDonald's, like the strawberry watermelon refresher and the mango pineapple refresher with popping boba. Who knew ice cold drinks could be so fire?
Refreshers contain caffeine.
Hinge Health gives you access to pelvic floor therapy at no cost to you, so you can laugh until you cry, not pee, and tell pelvic pain to take a hike so you can too. Check your eligibility at hingehealth.com/move.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Adam in Shelton is. Adam, are you there?
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning to you. All right, Steve. That means Adam is ready and you've got to get out.
Bye-bye.
For those who are playing along at home, Adam will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Memorial Day is observed on what day of the week?
Monday.
Yes. What is the name of the cat and mouse duo known for their endless rivalry?
Tom and Jerry.
Yes. What is the primary gland responsible for regulating your metabolism?
Pituitary.
No.
Pass.
Frasier was a spinoff from what TV show?
Cheers.
Yes. In what decade was hairspray invented?
40s. 50s,
Yes, 40s.
60s.
What is the most common large crab species found in Puget Sound?
King.
No.
Dungeness.
Yes. David Ortiz played the vast majority of his career with what Major League Baseball team?
Phillies.
No.
Pirates.
No.
Dodgers.
No. Bruce Dickinson is the lead singer of what metal band?
Blue Oyster Cult.
No.
Pass.
Which cosmetics company uses the slogan, because you're worth it?
Maybelline.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct, Adam.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle. And you know what? Sometimes that's enough. We're about to find out. Steve is
Whoa.
making his way back. And there he is. He's all smiles.
I'm all smiles. Dating our phone screener because
Still thinking banana ball.
Oh, I'm still riding high on that banana ball, baby.
No kidding.
Hopefully I do
Steve?
better than the party animals who lost while we were there.
Oh, man.
Disappointment.
Are you ready, sir?
Yeah!
Memorial Day is observed on what day of the week?
On Monday.
Yes. What is the name of the cat and mouse duo known for their endless rivalry?
Tom and Jerry.
Yes. What is the primary gland responsible for regulating your metabolism?
The pituitary?
No.
Sweat?
No.
I've run out of glands. The glandy gland.
No. Frasier was a spinoff of what TV
Cheers.
show? Yes. In what decade was hairspray invented?
Oh, man. Definitely before the 80s.
Yes.
Let's go 50s.
No.
60s?
No.
70s.
No. What is the most common large crab species found in the Puget Sound?
King?
No.
Snow?
No.
Dungeness?
Yes. David Ortiz played the vast majority of his career with which Major League Baseball team?
The Boston Red Sox.
Yes. Bruce Dickinson is the lead singer of what
Iron
metal
Maiden.
band? Yes. Which cosmetics company uses the slogan, because you're worth it?
L'Oreal?
Yes. The Battle of Palo Alto was the first major battle of what war?
World War I?
No.
Civil War?
No.
War of 1812?
No.
Damn it.
Steve Migs with time on the clock. You got a score of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that is a win. 7-5. Sorry, Adam.
It's all good. Good game, Steve.
Have a great week, Adam.
I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best.
I'll be honest. If it wasn't L'Oreal, I was screwed because I couldn't think
It's
of
the only one?
That was my only hope.
The primary gland responsible for regulating your metabolism is your thyroid.
Oh.
Our friend Adam did guess correctly that the decade of hairspray being invented was 1940s, and the Battle of Palo Alto was the first major battle of the Mexican-American War.
Oh, boy. I was way off.
Well, congratulations on your big victory, Steve.
The Daily Migs Show.
We are in our 55th year here at KISW, and that means a party is absolutely necessary.
And an awesome party at that.
Yeah, it's happening on Sunday, August 30th at Tulalip Amphitheater, and the Black Crows are playing our 55th anniversary party. You can grab those tickets at KISW.com.
Something got you bent, and now you need to vent? Or you did something bad and you need to repent? Well, slide into our VMs.
Yeah, baby, it's time to slide into our VMs. On the Daily Mix Show.
It truly makes our mornings to receive a voice message from you, and you can do it through the Odyssey app. Just look for the little microphone icon to get it done. Steve, who has been sliding in there as of late?
Well, let's check out our first voice message.
So how exactly is this ferry thing working?
Well, I think it floats and cars get on it and...
Just the general plan.
Yeah.
Can we come on the ferry and just watch you guys all morning long? Or is it just one of those things where if you just so happen to be taking the ferry, pop on, watch you for a little bit until they kick you off? Let me know, and good luck. Sounds like you guys are going to need it.
We're definitely going to need a lot of luck.
Yeah, we appreciate any that you can send our way.
But how it is working, this is why it's the most random and silly idea that we've ever had, because it's not necessarily something that you can just come and sit and enjoy for the entire 4 hours.
No, you have to disembark every time the boat docks. So in theory, we're going to depart from Edmonds. We're going to go across to Kingston.
On the Walla Walla.
On the Walla Walla.
Okay.
And you could technically get off there and then get back on if you wanted to, but they do a sweep of the vessel after every time they park.
Endeavor. I don't know.
Do we sound like we know what we're talking about?
No, we don't.
But it's going to be awesome. If you happen to be on the ferry as a commuter or just for funsies, please come on by.
And that's the part that I'm excited about, is just talking to the random rockaholics that use that ferry at that specific time to get to work or get to wherever they're going. It's on a Friday, so I think everyone's spirits are going to be pretty decently high.
Yeah.
It was crazy because we were off last Friday, and I got to go to Tatum School. It was Donuts with Grown-Ups, and that's how they started their morning. Ran into a few people who were like, wait, I was just listening. How are you here? And I was like, oh, we had today off. But everybody that I met that was a listener brought up the ferry broadcast. They're like, good luck with this ferry broadcast.
And I think we take it for granted a little bit, the access to ferries and how cool they are here. Because like other parts of the country, so many people have never even been on a ferry. So this is a very uniquely Pacific Northwest thing that we're going to attempt to do and hopefully not have a complete nightmare on our hands.
And also then we plan on, as soon as the broadcast is over, we're going to end up the goal is to end up in Kingston, so then we can go get some pizza.
Hell yeah, from Sourdough Willie's.
And then there's a record store that we're going to swing by as well, because a few people from the Kingston area are like, hey, if you're coming to Kingston, can you swing by and say hi? And I'm like, so there's a record store in Kingston that we're going to go check out called Musicology Company. Yeah. I was
Can't
like,
wait.
Chance to check out some vinyl. Sounds like a great idea. So, yeah, that's going to be a good time over at the ferry. All right, we have another voice message. Are you ready for this one?
I am so ready.
All right, let's check this one out.
It was that T-Dog that I spotted at the Imagine Children's Museum. Looks like her. Didn't want to bug you. You look like you had your hands full.
I did have my hands full.
What happened?
So I was chaperoning Barrett's field trip on Friday, and most of the chaperones had just 2 kids, your own child and then one other kid.
Okay.
Well, I ended up being given a 3rd child because he was getting a little wild, and his other chaperone was having a hard time keeping up with him. So of course I can handle anything because I'm a boy mom of a chaotic child. So I had 3 kids to look after. 2 was a lot. 3 is insanity.
3 is too many.
It was I managed. I did a great job. I was very proud of myself. I didn't lose my cool. But there were moments where I'm like, I can only see 2 kids. Where is the 3rd kid?
Yes.
I was constantly looking for number 3. And we survived. It was a blast. We had so much fun.
That would be my biggest fear, is losing someone. I mean, losing my own child would be terrible, but like losing someone else is like, I know they're here. I'm just not exactly sure where.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. I'll tell you that.
The Daily Migs Show.
Again, we mentioned we're going to be broadcasting live from the Walla Walla ferry boat this Friday from 6 until 10, departing in Edmonds and going back and forth until we can no longer go back and forth.
Yes.
As soon as the show ends. Get all the details and join us if you can. Head to KISW.com. Last week, we chatted with Dana from the Washington State Ferries, and Dana shared with us something very odd that happened on one of the ferry boats.
Have there been strange things that have happened on the ferry that are out of the ordinary, like maybe like a wedding, or any odd things have happened on a ferry?
Well, I think it is wedding season. We just had one this past week, and I think we had one week before. People love it. They bring their whole party on and celebrate on the ferry. So, yeah, weddings are happening on the ferries, especially as we get into better weather.
Dana, I'll be honest. When I said that, I thought you were going to be like, no one's ever gotten married on a ferry. What are you talking about? I didn't realize it's actually a thing. That's incredible.
Oh, yeah. It's we had a party of like 30 or 40 that came on a couple weeks ago.
Okay, so then do they get to have a reception there, or do you have to like kick them off the boat and they have to have the reception off the ferry?
We do have to kick them off the boat, but during the transit, they can have their wedding and have a little mini party if they want.
Now, when we talked to Dana, I can't believe that was just a week ago, but when we talked to him, I said wedding just kind of flippantly. I did not think that legit somebody was getting married on the ferry. It kind of blew my mind.
Well, think about it. I mean, they've got booze on the ferry. They got booze on the ferry.
Yes.
And it's kind of convenient. It's all there.
And it's very picturesque. It's a spectacular view, which is now. Do you think is there anyone out there that might want to get married on the ferry this Friday? Because we're doing our ferry broadcast this Friday.
I'm an ordained minister.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I still am. I don't know. What is the shelf life of the Universal Life Church?
I think it's forever. I think it's forever and ever.
Okay, because like 20-something years ago, I did it as a goof. I almost became a pope, but I didn't want to drop the $89 at the time.
We could joint officiate someone's wedding.
If somebody was up for getting married, that would be bonkers.
I would love that.
That just popped into my head when he was saying this. I'm like, we could have the first ever wedding on the Daily Migs Show, and we're the officials?
We
officiants?
love.
But you do for sure. I'm on the fence.
That would be super fun.
You could do the whole wedding. I'll just be there. I'll be the best man. I'll be more than happy to be the best man. I'm sure there's a fun place we could go to in Kingston to celebrate afterwards.
Can you give a best man speech?
Where there's artificial intelligence to write scripts, there's a way.
That's perfect. I'm on board.
That would be insane.
On board. That was kind of a fairy joke.
Hold on, let me get the... I don't know if we're going to be able to pull something like that off, but if someone's thinking about getting married, we'll marry you this Friday.
Yeah, you got to get your license. You got to get your marriage license a couple days ahead of time, so like today.
Oh, and you also have to get your ticket to get on the ferry.
You got to do that for sure.
We won't do any of that for you, but if you're around, we'll be more than happy to marry you.
That would be insane.
This Friday on the Washington State Ferry. We're going to be on the Walla Walla going from Edmonds to Kingston. All morning long, we're going back and forth from 6 to 10 a.m. Aaron Jones is going to join us. If you time it right, he could be your wedding band.
Oh, my gosh. This is really coming together possibly for somebody.
Quite possibly, yeah. What was the strangest wedding you've ever been to?
The strangest wedding I've ever been to.
Or maybe I know yours was unique.
I guess my own wedding was very unique. I mean, when I tell people that Joel McHale officiated my wedding, they're like, how do you know Joel McHale? I don't. I won a contest, and Joel McHale happened to be the officiant. So that was pretty weird.
Do you ever F with somebody and make it seem like he was a friend and he just happened? I mean, you might as well have some fun with it.
I mean, it's not totally crazy. He's from here. I'm from here.
Yeah.
We could be friends.
Yeah.
We're just not. No, and your wedding, you had a magician. That's weird.
When you meet my wife, if you know my wife, like there's nothing about her that wants to do anything that's out of the ordinary at her wedding. Like she is a traditionalist. She loves like the formal ceremony of the wedding. It was a loose wedding, but it wasn't like over the top loose. Like there was no costumes or anything like that. So when we were getting married and we were planning it all out, I'm like, I am down to do whatever you want. This is your party. You're the princess. This is all about you. I have one thing that would make me very happy. And if you're willing to let me do this, I will say yes to everything else. And I did. I was like, I want a magician. I knew a guy who did like the David Blaine style magic, like the street magic. And if he's available, can he be at our wedding? And also he was a kind of a buddy. So it wasn't like a complete stranger. I was like, can he just come as a guest, quote unquote? But then he just goes around the wedding and pops up to different people's tables and goes, do you guys want to see something crazy? Like we don't even announce that we have a magician. He's just acting like as if he's just a part of the wedding, and he's just there, as a spectator. But then he also happens to do magic. And she said yes, which I was blown away that she said yes to that. And it was a big hit. It was so great. Everybody was their mind. Like you could hear people who were hanging around him because of the roar of that like table. Like they're just like, what the F? Because he was doing some pulling things out of his eyes, setting things on fire. It was awesome.
Just a little freak show.
But other than that, it was a very normal wedding.
The Daly Migs Show.
Okay, how about you? 206-803-ROCK. What made your wedding weird? Or have you ever been to a wedding that was out of the ordinary? Call now, 206-803-ROCK. And we'll take your calls after the Offspring.
T-Dog, we got a text. I'm going to call my girlfriend right now and see if she's up for it on Friday.
Yes.
And Doug. There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means sitting front row at a comedy show.
Hey, everyone, check out this guy and his bird. What is this, your first date?
Oh, no. We help people customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual together. We're married. Me to a human, him to a bird.
Yeah, the bird looks out of your league anyways.
Get a quote at libertymutual.com or with your local agent.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hinge Health offers access to virtual physical therapy and pelvic floor care at no cost to you. So you can get down with your favorite 90s song and get back up. Twist without a shout and drop it like it's hot without a single leak. Because your body is made to move. And Hinge Health helps it stay in motion. Check your eligibility at hingehealth.com/move. Hinge Health. Everybody moving.
My name is Jessa. One of the things I love the most about working for United Healthcare is that everybody matters. Every moment matters. There's a person behind every problem. I care because it's what I was put on this earth to do.
I'm Ben, and I work at United Healthcare. I am just one piece of a larger puzzle, but every piece matters. It's more than just work. We want to make the healthcare system better for everyone. I care because I want to make a difference. That's what committed to care means to me.
We would love to know what made your wedding weird. Or have you ever been to a wedding that was out of the ordinary? Call 206-803-ROCK to tell us your story about what made your wedding weird. 206-803-ROCK. And Steve, we have someone on hold who ended up with a bunch of random Australians at their wedding.
Okay.
We will hear that story in just a moment.
That sounds like something that you would go through.
Yes, of course. But let's check in with Rick in Shoreline. Rick, what made your wedding weird?
It was my brother's wedding that everybody showed up in pajamas. It was the preacher, everybody. So brought pillows and slippers and stuff. It was pretty fun.
I think that's hilarious. Do you remember what kind of pajamas you were rocking?
Just some. I brought it. I had some onesies, but I didn't bring them. But just some Seahawks sweats and slippers, and it was pretty fun.
Did any of the ladies wear lingerie?
Close, yeah. Yep.
I was going to say, as the night goes on, probably some of the pajamas start coming off.
I would imagine so.
A wedding after dark.
206-803-ROCK. Fish on I-5. What made your wedding weird, or have you ever been to a wedding that was out of the ordinary?
Yeah, so my wedding, I feel, was kind of weird because it was in Vegas.
Okay.
My wife and I were married by Elvis.
Oh.
And we decided to get married about 2 days before our trip. And then we decided, let's find some just random people to be our witnesses. And we did the Fremont zip line ride.
Okay.
And while in line, we came across, we talked to this family that was on holiday from Australia, and then even forgot to ask them until after everything was said and done. We did the ride, parted ways, and thought, oh man, they would have been a great people, great family to invite to be our witnesses.
Uh-huh.
And we thought, but now we've separated. We're in Vegas. We'll never see them again. The next day, we were literally in the middle of Hoover Dam, and we saw the family.
Oh, how quick did you run over to them?
What's that?
How quick did you run over to them?
So fast. Actually, I think we kind of freaked Dave out a little bit because he looked a little concerned, like, okay, I remember this guy from yesterday, but why is he running up on me like this? And it's like, hey, got a big favor to ask. Told him the situation. He's like, I don't know. We're only in town for like another, 30 hours, and we got things we want to do. And his daughter, I think she was 15. She's like, no way, Dad. We're totally going to do this. Yes, we're going to be there. And, yeah, they showed up, and it was so freaking cool. It was amazing.
Did you stay in touch with them like that, or was it just like, okay, this is it? Good seeing you. Good luck with the rest of your life.
Yeah, no, we did stay in touch with them, and kind of funny that Dave was taking video of our wedding as it was going down, and we got married at the Las Vegas sign, right on the Las Vegas Strip.
That's amazing.
It was so fun, and so, but we didn't actually get that video footage from him. We kept saying, he's like, oh yeah, let me figure out a way to send it to you, and this and that. And so we finally just saw it about 6 months ago.
And how long ago was the wedding?
And the wedding was in 2017.
Oh, dang. Better late than never, I guess.
Dave, what took you so long?
206-803-ROCK, the bandana guy in Tacoma. What made your wedding weird, or have you ever been to a wedding that was out of the ordinary?
Good morning, my family. I miss and love all of y'all.
What's up, my brother?
Too.
Hey, so I guess the weirdest wedding I've been to was my own.
Okay.
We got married on Halloween and had a full Halloween-themed wedding.
Hell yeah.
It was, we were setting it up, unfortunately, for 2020. And, of course, the whole world shut down. We lost our venue. We lost our DJ. We lost literally everything we were planning for. But between the Defiance and our family, personally, we got to use my brother-in-law's house. We decorated it like every 90s sitcom Halloween special you've ever seen. The wedding party walked out to the Addams family clicking fingers. It was just the most off-the-wall good time. And then after the reception, we all dressed up in Halloween costumes and just hung out all night.
What was your favorite costume of the night?
All of my best men were dressed up as different slashers, so that had to win hands down. Because my son, Damien, was dressed as Damien.
That is incredible.
That's perfect.
Right on, my man.
The Daily Migs Show.
Do you think that you have what it takes to beat Steve Migs? He has 145 wins, 82 losses, and 40 ties so far this year. And you can call 206-803-ROCK right now to try and beat Migs at 750.
Doug.
There's nowhere I wouldn't go to help someone customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual, even if it means sitting front row at a comedy show.
Hey, everyone, check out this guy and his bird. What is this, your first date?
Oh, no. We help people customize and save on car insurance with Liberty Mutual together. We're married. Me to a human, him to a bird.
Yeah, the bird looks out of your league anyways.
Get a quote at libertymutual.com
or with your local agent.
Liberty, 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 liberty. The Second World War is the largest event in human history.
A 20-part series with Tom Hanks.
No part of the globe was untouched. No life unchanged.
Experience the ultimate account of World War II.
Every single person had a story. These are the stories that make us who we are.
Listen to World War II with Tom Hanks on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, I'm Steph, and I work at United Healthcare. When I think about United Healthcare's members, I think of my own family. My niece was diagnosed with an ultra-rare genetic disorder. I know how hard it is for families. At United Healthcare, we can make it easier.
I'm Brian. I care because I know what it's like to not speak the language. It's not easy. Health insurance is complicated. I would say our job is to make everything easy for our UHC members. I work for United Healthcare. I'm committed to care.
This episode is supported by Ring, because at the end of the day, your home is your sanctuary. And with Ring, it's protected. Whether you're across the house or across the country, keeping an eye on things shouldn't be a mystery. With the battery doorbell, you can keep track of your packages and see more of what's happening at your front door in real time. If you want to make sure your yard is safe at night, the Outdoor Cam Plus delivers a wide field of view and enhanced video clarity with Retinal 2K video. And for the ultimate in detail, you can upgrade to 4K cameras and doorbells featuring Retinal Vision. It gives you ultra-clear footage that actually lets you zoom in without losing those important details. The Ring system is helpful every single day. Like a lot of us, most of our shopping is done online. There's a certain peace of mind that comes with knowing exactly when a package arrives while you're busy at work or running errands. It's not just about the technology. It's about the relief of knowing your home is secure. It's incredibly easy to set up, and it gives you that extra layer of protection for what matters most. Your door, your yard, your home, your peace of mind. With Ring, it's protected. Shop cameras, doorbells, and more right now at ring.com.
Hinge Health gives you access to pelvic floor therapy at no cost to you, so you can laugh until you cry, not pee, and tell pelvic pain to take a hike so you can too. Check your eligibility at hingehealth.com/move.
I'm Dr. Harini Bhatt, host of Hidden History. Every Monday, I go where history gets uncomfortable. Vanished civilizations, doomsday prophecies, and events that science still can't fully explain. Listen to and follow Hidden History, available now wherever you get your podcasts.
Ever walk past a place for rent and wish you could just take a peek inside? Maybe even explore the layout. Envision the natural light streaming through the windows. Or plan where your vinyl record collection would go. At Apartments.com, you can. With tools like their 3D virtual tours, you can see the exact unit you could be living in. Really envision yourself in your new home with Apartments.com, the place to find a place.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa. Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Darren on Camino Island is. Darren, are you there?
I am here.
All right, Steve, Darren's ready to play the game.
Let's go.
That means you got to get out.
Bye-bye.
For those who are playing along at home, Darren will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
What instrument has 88 keys?
Piano.
Correct. How many points must you score to win a game of table tennis?
15.
No.
21.
No.
11.
Yes. What is the name of the semi-autobiographical movie about Eminem?
8 Mile.
Yes. What common hygiene product was invented in prison?
Toilet wine?
No.
Deodorant.
No.
Pass.
What drummer had the nickname Bonzo?
Bonham.
Yes. The Battle of Lexington occurred in which modern-day New England state?
Repeat.
The Battle of Lexington occurred in which modern-day New England state?
Massachusetts.
Yes. Heart attacks are most likely to occur on what day of the week?
Friday.
No.
Monday.
Yes. What is the oldest musical instrument?
Guitar.
No. We got you down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 this morning, Darren.
What?
Yeah. And here comes Steve. He's marching. Steve Migs, welcome back to the studio.
Good to be back.
Do you think that you're ready?
Let's find out.
Showtime.
Doing this for Barrett.
What instrument has 88 keys?
A piano.
Correct. How many points must you score to win a game of table tennis?
21?
No.
11?
Yes. What is the name of the semi-autobiographical movie about Eminem?
8 Mile.
Yes. What common hygiene product was invented in prison?
Excuse me, what was the question?
What common hygiene product was invented in prison?
Deodorant?
No.
Common hygiene. Dude wipes?
No.
Toilet paper?
No. What drummer had the nickname Bonzo?
Oh, John Bonham.
Correct. The Battle of Lexington occurred in which modern-day New England state?
Massachusetts.
Correct. Heart attacks are most likely to occur on what day of the week?
Mondays.
Yes. What is the oldest?
Really?
What is the oldest musical instrument?
Let's go trumpet.
No.
Clarinet.
No.
Piano.
No. Who voices Genie in Aladdin?
Is that Robin Williams?
It is. What nut is hidden in Christmas rice pudding in Sweden?
D's.
No.
Macadamia?
No.
Walnuts.
No.
Chestnuts.
No.
Almonds.
Steve, you got there you go. It was almonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 correct. And you win with a score of 6-7.
Good game, Darren.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7.
Left them speechless.
Speechless. All right, Steve Migs, let's go through the wrong answers. The common hygiene product invented in prison, the toothbrush.
Really?
Yes.
And then they turn it into a knife.
Correct. And then the oldest musical instrument is the instrument that Lizzo plays.
The flute.
The flute. And yes, they do
Why do I
hide.
even know that she plays the flute?
Because everybody knows you're a huge Lizzo fan.
I can't even name one Lizzo song, but I know what instrument she's played.
And yes, in a Christmas rice pudding in Sweden, you will find an almond.
Huh.
Congratulations on your win, Steve. A good start to the day.
The Daily Mix Show.
2 wins so far.
What was I doing over the weekend with a stranger that ended up with someone singing this to my husband?
Left, right, making rainbows left and right.
And you told me you guys are sober at this point.
We were. We're going to find out what that was all about after Foo Fighters.
Oh, I never hit the bleep button. Well, we got to, for those on the Odyssey app, you got to hear the bad word. We'll just stop it right here.
Did any of you make it out to the Primus show?
And then they said it was effing awesome.
It was.
Yes.
That was an accurate recount of the show. But yes, I did go to the Primus show. It was Claypool Gold.
Was it effing awesome?
It was, because it was 3 different groups that Les Claypool's a part of. It was the Fearless Flying Frog Brigade.
Okay.
Followed by the Claypool Lennon Delirium, which I was seeing for the very first time.
And that's with Sean Lennon.
With Sean Lennon. So fantastic. And then, obviously, Primus was the big headliner. But before we even got into the venue, something very strange happened. We ended up parking next to this gentleman by the name of Nick. And Nick, somehow we got into what he does for a living. And his company is called Sensory Impairments Consultants, LLC. They work with people who are visually impaired, the blind community.
Okay.
And so he is just telling us all about his line of work. And we're peppering him with questions. And he goes, I can outfit you with any vision disorder right now. And we're like, tell us more.
Wait. So he helps people who have vision impairment, but he can make it so that you can experience what it's like to be.
Exactly. So he pulled out this briefcase that had 3 different sets of kind of like these funky looking glasses, and you put them on and it can give you different things so that you have a little bit of an understanding of what someone with that vision impairment would deal with.
Okay.
And I did get some audio of our encounter with Nick.
This side, and let me see if I have an extra cane tip for that somewhere. So this is what this is going to simulate is your peripheral vision is gone.
Okay.
You only have your central vision.
So he's putting something on you to make it look like you can't see peripherally.
Correct.
Peripherally.
So I was completely blind in one eye and then had like very limited vision in the other eye. And
you were sober while this is going on.
Dead sober.
That must have been a trip.
It was wild.
It's a good thing you weren't under the influence, because I think that would really freak you out.
Yeah.
I put this one to be fully blind to simulate depth perception loss, which is extremely common. They might hurt your mic in the way.
Can I just hold them without putting it all the way around, or is that going to make it not work? Because my hair looks so cool. Oh, this.
Okay, wait a second. You didn't want to put it on.
I didn't want to mess up my hairstyle.
You were having a good hair day.
I was having a good hair day.
There. I know what that feels like.
I know.
Yeah, I'd never want to put anything on because of my...
Yeah. Let me see if I have a spare cane tip somewhere.
You look like you're going to a Primus show.
I know this could be a good... Wow.
Do they sell these at the concession stand?
Yeah, they were like... It was like a trippy looking glass, and like where one looked like... It looked like a little like pyramid on your eye, and then the other one did not look like that.
It looked like almost steampunk style.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god!
I think I have a pencil tip. Do I look cool? This is a pencil tip.
I can confirm that you did not look cool.
I did not look cool.
No offense.
This is one of the most uncommon ones that I always have spares for stuff.
Okay, hold on.
So then he does it with your husband.
Yes, and he gave him the blind cane to use one of those. He had one that happened to be for someone that's 6 feet tall. My husband is exactly 6 feet tall, so
and
then
he
Brad
just
got
has
to
this
simulate it.
He just has this in his car.
Yes.
At the Primus show.
It was bonkers.
Nice and easy. Tap, tap, tap.
So right now, Brad's trying to walk like as if he's blind.
Correct.
And when I work with children, I sing them a song. Left, right, making rainbows left and right.
Okay, at this point, anyone who's walking by must think you all are on some acid.
Yes.
It helps them try and remember where they're going. And you're doing a very good job at looking straight forward, because we don't want to look down, but we want to look straight forward to build an air of confidence in our students.
This has to be one of the strangest things that's ever happened before a concert.
It was so unexpected and so educational. We got to learn a lot and try some new things.
Were there people coming by that wanted to try it out as well? Because I feel like at some point, like especially at a Primus show where people maybe not currently on this planet, if you know what I'm talking about, like that would be, quote, no pun intended, but kind of a trip to experience.
We were absolutely a spectacle. A couple other people tried it out as well, and it was really fun. I mean, it was freaky.
Yeah.
I'm glad I have my vision, and it's pretty good.
I just love the left-right part. It's so great.
Left, right, making rainbows left and right.
I mean, that's very memorable.
It is.
The rest of the show was good?
The rest of the show was fantastic. I thought the Claypool Lennon Delirium was so sensational, being that it was my first time ever seeing them in real life. And then Primus absolutely crushed it. They did a big encore at the end and brought all of the musicians from all the bands back out. It was so good.
That was awesome. I even grabbed a clip of that from the encore, and oh my gosh, just blew me away. And here's a little bit of that performance.
Left, right, making rainbows left and right.
The Daily Migs Show.
The KISW 55th anniversary party is on the calendar, and we want you to be there, Rockaholics. We are going to be kicking it with the Black Crowes at Tulalip Amphitheater on Sunday, August 30th. And those tickets are on sale now, so you can go grab them at KISW.com and celebrate our 55th anniversary with us.
Everyone knows social media is a time suck, and what you're about to hear proves it. If it's online, someone, somewhere, has an opinion and is whining about it. So let's get straight to the comments.
There was a big disagreement about seating at a kindergarten graduation ceremony.
Uh-oh.
And it got so heated that it escalated into a physical fight this past Thursday. One person was hospitalized. Another is facing a criminal charge.
Have you seen a video of this?
It is insane. There's so many people fighting all at the same time.
I saw the video before I knew what the context was. I was like, what is going on? And I found out the context, and I was like, what is going on?
Well, there's a guy named Craig Mays who is a parent at the school. He was coming to watch his daughter walk the stage, but ended up in the middle of the brawl. And this is Craig talking to the news about it.
A bunch of words were exchanged. One thing turned into another. Her whole family stands up. Like, literally, the first two rows of the graduation, like, all rise. And there was a guy, and, like, they were threatening towards me, and they all got in my face. And before I could even notice, I was sucker punched, and I was getting wrestled. And we were 4 or 5 guys with armed me on the ground on top of me.
Police say this incident is still under investigation. The school posted on its Facebook page that all students were safe It's not clear yet if this graduation will be rescheduled.
I'm getting the feeling that it probably won't.
Yeah, probably not.
I could be wrong, but I don't know if they really want to bring all of these people back together again for a celebration of their children and their huge milestone of getting out of kindergarten.
Yeah, you can't trust these people's parents, for sure. Well, many folks had seen the video and then had to voice their opinions on the internet. So let's go straight to the comments.
Figured who better to read these than a man that should have been there, because after all, if you're in kindergarten, you need a...
Kindergarten cop?
Yes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
We have Robot Arnold reading the comments from these people commenting about the fight that happened at a kindergarten graduation ceremony.
Oh.
Why does this say local news when it wasn't even in Seattle?
That's the funny part. This was shared on King 5's Instagram page, and people were like, what the hell? So a lot of people thought it happened in Toledo, Washington, but it happened in Toledo, Ohio.
Oh, how funny. Yeah, don't mix those two up.
But on King 5's sharing of this, they put hashtag local news, and so a lot of people were very confused about this.
That is very confusing.
They're like, I have a kid at this school. This doesn't look like the school.
Is there a woman in there wearing pajamas?
Yes.
And is she pregnant?
Yes, also. It was just that part cracked me up.
People were getting their hair ripped out. It was bananas.
I feel like you should get dressed up a little bit better for a graduation, even if it is kindergarten.
I mean, leggings would have been more appropriate than pajamas.
I mean, I get when she is pregnant. And she was fighting while pregnant.
What the hell, ma'am? Where is the kindergarten cop when you need him?
Yeah, we agree.
That would have been the appropriate location for a kindergarten cop.
Have you been to many of your kids' events where it's like general admission seating type? And it's insane, like seeing how people are so like. We go to some events and it's like there's like 10 chairs that have jackets on them or purses on them or cell phones on them. And I've had to be in that situation too, where my wife's like, can you hold 5 seats?
Oh.
And I'm like, oh.
I mean, we've definitely done it too, but I never feel good about it.
It's the worst.
It is horrible.
Because people come over and they have such optimism in their eyes, like, oh, there's some seats that are kind of close. And then there's me with like 17 jackets.
Sorry, you should have gotten here earlier.
Y'all did this at a kindergarten graduation? Oh my God. You people are so sick.
Okay, yes.
Pretty sick.
This is so embarrassing as an adult. I could never imagine acting like this in public, let alone at an elementary graduation over seating. Embarrassing.
It is insane just how people get so worked up over stuff.
Just ridiculous, especially to do it in front of your kids on like their biggest day of their life so far, pretty much.
What are you going to do at the high school graduation?
Oh, my gosh.
Like full on stab people?
Yeah.
Probably.
One woman is on her phone while fighting? That's incredible.
That was the second most impressive part. The first one was the pregnant lady that was fighting in her pajamas. But then there was also someone who refused to put her phone down. Like, well, who's on the other end of the line? And what are they saying? Like, what are you doing right now, Cheryl?
Maybe the police?
You know what? You're probably right.
For real. This is better than that Ronda Rousey fight.
It lasted longer than the Ronda Rousey fight on Netflix.
It sure did.
Yeah. If this was on Netflix, I probably would have watched it.
Oh, definitely.
From PTA to WWE. Building core memories for sure. What's high school graduation going to be like?
Exactly. It's going to be a full-on Royal Rumble.
A nightmare.
So these are people commenting about the video that's gone viral of a group of parents at a kindergarten graduation ceremony that got into a fight over seating.
Fighting over seats at a kindergarten graduation? Why are there kindergarten graduations? This kid's school career has just started. Why not wait until they've completed 12th grade? That's a graduation.
How do you feel about kindergarten graduation?
I mean, it's fine.
I'm fired up.
You are?
Well, because my kid's graduating next week.
First grade?
Yeah.
At the same school?
Fair. Yeah, she's not really going anywhere.
No, it's fine. We've had all sorts of things like that. You know, kindergarten graduation, preschool graduation, all the different things.
It is funny how then you're done until sometimes high school, unless you have a junior high school that you're going to.
Yeah, ours was called, I think it was called like the 8th grade promotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah, next week is Tatum's graduation.
Oh.
I'm so fired up.
Does she have a hat?
Oh, yeah. She got the graduation hat, the full-on. I mean, she also did one for preschool. Yeah. So, I mean, it's not the same one, though.
But it's a big day.
Oh, it's a huge day. She's fired up about it. I'm all excited about it, too. We got to get her gifts.
Get some flowers.
Figure out where we're going to go get dinner.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, I'm bringing my brass knuckles. All right, we got one more comment about these parents that fought at a kindergarten graduation ceremony over seating.
Come on, y'all. This type of behavior belongs in a Waffle House.
That It's very true.
The Daily Migs Show.
All right, Rockaholics, we're trying to do something that's never been done before to what we know so far. We don't believe that a radio show has ever done a 4-hour live broadcast from a ferry boat.
No.
But we're going to be the first.
And we're hoping that maybe we'll even get somebody to get married. Someone texted in saying they're going to ask their girlfriend. So potentially we'll have a full-on marriage that happens at the ferry.
I mean, anything can and will happen. And you can get all the details on our ferry broadcast by heading over to KISW.com. We're going to be on the Walla Walla bright and early Friday morning. Hope to see you there.
Life can feel overwhelming, but on my podcast, From the Heart with Rachel Brathen, we're in it together. Every Friday brings you a new story. Listen to From the Heart with Rachel Brathen wherever you get your podcasts.
Taco Bell's new jalapeno citrus salsa adds a tangy twist to the Cantina chicken menu. A sweet and spicy, bright, citrusy burst of flavor made with real red jalapenos and guajillo chilies. Try it with a rolled quesadilla, and you will absolutely be, well, I don't want to give it away. You need to try it for yourself. New jalapeno citrus salsa. The sauce with main character energy. Get it with anything on the Cantina chicken menu. For a limited time, only at Taco Bell. At participating locations while supplies last.
We know that many of you are just waking up. You're trying to get that caffeine down and walk out the door. And there's a lot of information out there, especially from the world of pop culture. So we're going to tell you what's trending.
Trending on the Daily Migs Show. Trending, let's go. Woo. Let's go.
Less than 24 hours after The Late Show ended on May 21st, Stephen Colbert was back on TV, appearing on the Michigan public access show Only in Monroe on Friday.
Hello. It's time for another edition of Only in Monroe. I'm your guest, host, Stephen Colbert. Longtime viewers of Only in Monroe may remember that back in July.
The whole time I'm watching this, I'm like, what is happening? I saw the clips online and I went and watched it. I was like, I've never been more entertained by Stephen Colbert without a studio audience. And it was just so like low budget.
Totally different vibe.
Back in July of 2015, I filled in for the usual hosts, Michelle Bauman and Kaylani Rayrafko Wilson. Still not sure how many people that is. Since I was last here in Monroe, Michigan, I spent 11 years as the primary host of The Late Show with Stephen Colbert on CBS, which came to an end last night. It's been an excruciating 23 hours without being on TV, so I am grateful to be able to be here on Monroe Community Media before they also get acquired by Paramount.
I thought it was fantastic.
And they had Jack White, Jeff Daniels, Eminem, Steve Buscemi.
Oh, the Eminem part was so great. Did you see that part?
I did not.
Now, obviously, safety first. Before we spark this bad boy up, you always have to check with the fire marshal to make sure that it's okay. Marshal, are you okay if we light this up?
Steven, Marshall here. You are absolutely clear to burn that mother down, bro.
Honestly, you know how Conan O'Brien, after he was done with Late Night Talk Show, he did he's doing his podcast, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend. I feel like Stephen Colbert should just do this public access thing and make it like a podcast as well. Like, I think this would just dominate. It would be on Netflix.
The response has been amazing.
How about yesterday? The Danhausen curse continues. We talked about the WWE guy who cursed the New York Knicks or lifted the curse from them and cursed the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Knicks are heading to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999.
That is bonkers.
They just crushed the Cleveland Cavaliers, 4-game sweep. Up next, who's going to win between Oklahoma City Thunder and San Antonio Spurs? That series, I believe, is tied. Yep, 2 games apiece. Game 5 is tonight. And then in the NHL, yesterday was a great game between the Carolina Hurricanes and the Montreal Canadiens. Went into overtime, and the Hurricanes ended up winning. So they have a 2-1 series lead right now.
I have been glued to playoff hockey.
I just want whoever gets out of the East, I am so hoping and wishing that they end up winning the Stanley Cup, because otherwise, I mean, you've got Vegas just looks like a juggernaut. They're up 3-0. They just look unstoppable. And I don't know, man. Whenever Vegas wins, it just reminds me of how poorly things have gone for the Seattle Kraken, because it's like they're not much older than the Kraken, and they've been doing so much better. This will be the third time. If they win tonight, this will be the third time that they've gone to the Stanley Cup Finals.
And I'm sick of it.
Right?
The Daily Migs Show. The Daily Migs Show.
Well, friends, so far this morning, Steve Migs has won 2 games of the Game Beat Migs. And
you know why? Because Danhausen cursed the listeners.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
So if you think that you can beat Steve, we would love for you to give a call now, 206-803-ROCK, and we will play Beat Migs at 8:50.
The podcast Campus Files is back with more stories of scandal, crime, and intrigue on college campuses. Campus Files, available now wherever you get your podcasts.
So good, so good, so good. Everything you want for summer is at Nordstrom Rack stores now, and up to 60% off. Stock up and save on the brands you love, like Vince, Sam Edelman, Frame, and Free People. Join the Nordy Club to unlock exclusive discounts, shop new arrivals first, and more. Plus, buy online and pick up at your favorite Rack store for free. Great brands, great prices. That's why you rack.
Ever walk past a place for rent and wish you could just take a peek inside? Maybe even explore the layout. Envision the natural light streaming through the windows. Or plan where your vinyl record collection would go. At Apartments.com, you can. With tools like their 3D virtual tours, you can see the exact unit you could be living in. Really envision yourself in your new home with Apartments.com, the place to find a place.
The Daily Migs Show presents the most popular radio game on this side of the speaker. Let's play Beat Migs. Beat Migs, don't be a loser. Whoa! Beat Migs, you're a loser.
Who is ready to beat Migs? I know Jeff in Graham is. Jeff, are you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, Jeff is ready to play, Steve, so you better get yourself out of here.
Bye-bye.
For those who are playing along elsewhere, our friend Jeff will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. You can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Jeff, are you ready?
Let's do this.
What precious stone is evaluated by carat, cut, clarity, and
Diamond.
color? Yes. What is the name of the highest vocal range for women?
Pass.
What 21 Jump Street actor made a cameo appearance in the 2012 film?
Johnny Depp.
Yes. What country is connected to the most other countries by land?
Russia.
No.
China.
Yes. Who recited Mary Had a Little Lamb into the first phonograph?
Pass.
Ombrophobia is the irrational fear of what form of weather?
Rain.
Yes. In what sport would you find a shuttlecock?
A badminton.
Yes. In what decade was the 3 Mile Island nuclear disaster?
30s, 40s, 50s.
No. How many total fingers does Mickey Mouse have?
3.
No.
6.
No.
8.
Yes. Red Lake is the largest lake in which Midwest state?
Wisconsin.
No.
Nebraska.
No. 1,
Iowa.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6 correct. Jeff, that is not bad at all.
Hey, real quick, I got a fun fact.
Yes?
I met Steve on Friday at the Costco in Puyallup.
Steve?
Yeah?
Jeff met you at the Costco in Puyallup on Friday.
Oh, right on. Very cool.
Yeah.
That's a fun fact he wanted to share.
I think I met him right by the pistachio cake.
Yeah, I was right at the self-checkout.
Oh, the self-checkout. Okay, that's right. Yeah, dude, I don't know if you have had it yet, but they have a pistachio cake, which I was like, God, that sounds questionable. I tried it. It is mind-blowing. It's so good.
Okay, I'll give it a whirl.
Thumbs up to the
do this.
Costco pistachio cake. Let's go.
Heck yeah. All right, Steve, welcome back. Are you ready? What precious stone is evaluated by carat, cut, clarity, and color?
Diamond.
Yes. What is the name of the highest vocal range for women?
Soprano.
Yes. What 21 Jump Street actor made a cameo appearance in the 2012 film?
Oh, Johnny Depp.
Yes. What country is connected to the most other countries by land?
What countries connected with other countries by land? Let's go with the United States of America.
No.
Canada?
No.
I don't know. Spain.
No. Who recited Mary Had a Little Lamb into the first phonograph?
Is that Thomas Edison?
It is. Ombrophobia is the irrational fear of what form of weather?
Rain.
Yes. In what sport would you find a shuttlecock?
That would be badminton.
Yes. In what decade was the 3 Mile Island nuclear disaster?
In what decade?
Yeah.
50s.
No.
30s.
No.
40s.
No. How many total fingers does Mickey Mouse have?
4.
No.
Oh, 8.
Yes. Red Lake is the largest lake in which Midwest state?
I'm going to go Minnesota.
Yes. And Steve, with time on the clock, you just got a score of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that is a win, 8-6. Sorry, Jeff.
Hey, it's all good. Have a good week, guys.
Have a good one.
Steve, you won all 3 games today.
Good day.
That was a good day for you. The country that is connected to the most other countries by land is China.
Okay.
And the decade in which the 3 Mile Island nuclear disaster occurred was the 1970s.
1970s.
Congratulations on a big day.
Let's all have some Costco baked goods.
In.
All right.
The Daily Migs Show.
Imagine being stuck in your car in line for a concert and going less than 2 miles over the course of 10 hours. This happened to a rockaholic named Austin, and we're going to hear his story after Creed. The Gorge Amphitheater is saying that everyone who purchased a camping pass for the Grizztronics Festival this past weekend will be receiving a full refund. And why? Because thousands of fans ended up stuck in traffic for hours and hours and hours trying to enter the campgrounds over Memorial Day weekend. Some people reported waiting 10 hours or longer near the venue.
In their car. And so Grizztronics is it's a music festival, EDM, electronic music festival with artist by the name of Grizz, who's awesome, and then also Subtronics. And it was a crazy weekend of music, but for a lot of people, they didn't get to enjoy it at first because they were stuck in line for over 10 hours.
And Steve, you noticed that a rockaholic named Austin was there and
Yes.
experienced this long wait. So we tracked Austin down. And Austin, we want you to tell us the entire story of your long wait to see Grizztronics. How long did it take you guys to get through all that?
Are you still in line right now?
No, I'm at home resting. It took me about 13 hours just to start setting up camp.
Okay, so take us back to, was this on Friday?
Yes, we left probably around 1 in the afternoon, and expected a little bit of traffic, and it was like a 3.5 hour drive, which is
Sure.
like an hour of traffic, right? And then we get there, and there's a little bit of a line. And we're like, oh, let's see how long this is going to take. It says it's going to take 2 hours. And then 3 hours passed. And then 4 hours passed. And then 5 hours passed. And it just kept going.
I know I saw in your Instagram stories, I was just like, I see you're posting. I'm like, what is going on here? And then you're like, we've only moved not even a full mile. And it took hours upon hours. And like you said, it took over 10 hours or 13 hours before you were able to get into the campsite. What's going on in your head? Were they giving you any information, or were you able to figure out why were you in that line for as long as you were?
There was no communication. We were in the dark, literally and figuratively. The sun had set, and we're sitting there going, "Is anybody going to say anything? What's going on?" We're just hearing rumors of, "Oh, it's because of this. Oh, it's because of that. Oh, it's because they're understaffed, or they don't have dogs." And then just nothing was true. We just rumors.
So, Austin, you finally get in, you set up camp. Were you able to see any performances in the Gorge, or was night one kind of a wash?
So, set up camp. It's now 10 a.m. the next day, and we are very tired.
I can imagine.
And we try to get a little bit of sleep, but it's hot and it's loud. Everyone's playing music. And we try to get a little bit of sleep and decide, well, this is as much as we're going to get. It was probably about 30 minutes. And just decided, well, I'll just stay up and try to enjoy what we can. And ended up staying up the entire night. And I think I calculated it ended up being 42 hours awake.
Oh, my gosh.
Those are some good lasers.
Oh, yeah.
So during the time that you're stuck in line for 10 plus hours, what is the rest of the line? I mean, are people just jumping out of their car, just using anywhere as a bathroom? Because, was there a porta potty nearby that you could run to, or is it just a free for all?
Oh, yeah, no, that was one of the worst things. There's no bathrooms on that 5 mile stretch. It's a 5 mile road before you get into the gorge, and it's just an empty road.
Insane.
And so people are on the side of the road, cars are flying by on the other side. and, just using the bathroom, which is it's not safe, it's not legal.
And Austin, what was it like getting out of there after the weekend came to a close?
That was actually not bad. I burned a lot of gas in the line, so I had to go get gas. I lost like a quarter of a tank just sitting in line. So I had to go get gas on the way out, and a lot of people had to do the same. So I waited in another line to get gas, but after that, it was homebound and easy.
Thankfully, gas prices are cheap these days, so that was I got to imagine some people's cars were running out of gas while waiting in line.
Oh, yeah. I saw a couple of people broken down, and then some of the people that I follow on Instagram, I saw that their cars are breaking down and all that stuff from lack of gas, lack of coolant because it's just so hot.
Yeah, part of me is thinking just leave the car on the side of the road, grab your camping materials, and just walk in and just worry about it afterwards.
I actually did see a couple of people doing that.
So, Austin, did you already get correspondence from the Gorge about getting a refund for your camping pass?
Yes. Not from the Gorge directly, but from the artists, Gorge, and Grizz and Subtronics. They directly said that they will be handing out refunds, so...
That part I thought was really cool because, this is something where it's like a total catastrophe. It's something that they didn't expect to have happen. And then you got the two main artists that are just like, oh, crap, we got to figure this out. And whether they went in cahoots with the Gorge or however they figured it out, but the fact that they could tell people that same weekend, look, we know this sucks and we're sorry, but we'll refund your camping. At least that's that's a little bit of a bright spot of a crappy start to your experience.
Yeah, I've been to the Gorge 8 times now. That was my 8th time. And that was the worst it's ever been. So, they know what they're doing. They just did something different this time, and it did not work. So they definitely, the refund is definitely needed.
All right, $1 million question, though. So you spend 13 hours in line. This is a total crap experience to start things off. At the end of the day, when the festival is over, was it worth it? Did you have a good time at least?
Oh, yeah, I had a great time. Grizz and Subtronics, they're some of the best in the game right now. So they put on a great show.
It's a testament to them that people who were stuck in line for over 10 hours are still okay with the show. That's
They'll get over it.
That is pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you, Austin. We appreciate you sharing your story with us and glad you had such a wonderful story to tell on the other side of the weekend.
Of course. Thank you.
I did see some fun, like people were commenting, I'm still stuck in line, even though they weren't. Like whenever there was a post like, still in line. I'm like, that is a concert you'll never forget.
Absolutely not.
I would never want to have to go through that. Stuck in line at the Gorge in the heat.
No, thank you.
The Daly Migs Show.
How would you like a shot at winning tickets to see the Smashing Pumpkins at Climate Pledge Arena on Friday, November 6th? If you can name a song after only hearing 1 second of the chorus, we're going to hook you up. Call 206-803-ROCK right now if you would like to play Hook or Shook at 9:20.
It's time for Hook or Shook, the game with absolutely no integrity. We'll play 1 second of a hook from a song, then you have to guess what it is. We'll bend the rules, pull out all the stops, and do anything to help you win. But you might just get shook, as one of us will play too and possibly cost you the game.
And all week long, we will be playing for tickets to see the Smashing Pumpkins at Climate Pledge Arena on Friday, November 6th. Let's say hello to our contestant. It's Scotty by Nature in Federal Way. Scotty by Nature, are you there?
I am here.
All right. So normally we spin the wheel,
Yes.
but Danny is not here. So, Scotty, you're stuck with me.
Let's get it, T-Dog.
All right. Here is your clip.
Ooh. Let's get it one more time.
All right, here you go.
Oh, my goodness. I'm going to need a hint.
All right. So it's the band that you're playing for tickets to see.
Okay, I figured it was the Pumpkins.
And the song is like what we would say instead of this evening.
Oh, tonight.
Nailed it.
No, yeah, you didn't even need any more hints than that. One of the weirder music videos for the Smashing Pumpkins, too. It's cool, but it's a very weird one. Yeah.
All right, Scotty, we got one down. We got one to go, and I am so ready for my clip. Oh my God. Hold
I think you noticed a theme for today.
Oh, my gosh. So it's also the Smashing Pumpkins.
That is correct.
It is.
Oh.
Scotty might be able to help you.
Scotty, do you know the song?
You can play it one more time.
I mean, I don't think he ever says the name of the title in the song.
Okay, so now, I was thinking of a totally different song.
It's not a number, is it?
It is not a number.
Okay, now,
I could give you a little bit of a hint.
Give us a little bit of a hint.
Okay, it's a 2-word. It is 2 words in it. The second word is the style of music that they're
So
playing.
it's Cheryl Brock.
Yes, you are correct.
Oh.
Still one of my all-time favorite Smashing Pumpkin songs.
And the game with no integrity once again has delivered. Scotty, you're going to go see the Smashing Pumpkins at Climate Pledge.
I can't wait. Thank you, guys.
Scotty, if you see us there, because we're planning on, we already put it in our calendars, and we're getting tickets as well. So if you see us, be sure to come hang out with us.
Absolutely, man. It'd be a blast.
We'll rock out to this one song. They better play this. I know they're doing a lot of Melancholy and Infinite Sadness, but they also said they're going to be doing some of their other songs.
I'm pretty fired up.
This better be one of their other songs. Such a great one. I always thought it was Cherub, not Cherub.
How do you say it?
How'd you say it?
Cherub?
I don't know.
Is it cherub or cherub?
Potato, right?
The Daily Migs Show.
We talked about something this morning you'd like to chat about. Call 206-803-ROCK, and we will check in with the Rockaholics after Beastie Boys. Throughout the morning, we have received texts and calls from you that we have not had a chance to chat about, but right now, we are checking in with the Rockaholics, brought to you by Window Nation, and that means you can call up to chime in on anything from the show today, or if you just have something on your mind that you'd like to discuss with us. And the number is 206-803-ROCK.
Got a few text messages about weddings, because we were talking about unique weddings or weddings. What made your wedding weird? Because it all stemmed from our conversation about people getting married on the Washington State ferries.
Yeah.
So someone texted and said, it hasn't happened yet, but I'm having a surprise wedding in a few weeks where I'm actually inviting everybody over for a barbecue. Little do they know that I'm actually getting married.
That is awesome.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
That would be very fun.
Because you wouldn't have to be stressed out about getting dressed up for it.
No.
Also, you've removed the whole stress of, like, what do we bring?
Yeah, that sounds like the ideal wedding to attend.
And we also said if anyone wants to get married on the ferry this Friday, you would be more than happy to be the official.
Yes, Reverend Taryn Daly is in the house. I am an ordained minister with the Universal Life Church. I have performed, I think, 4 weddings, and so far I'm 100% no divorces. So I'm good energy for your nuptials.
We joked about that. I don't know if the person who texted in earlier was joking or not, but someone said I'm going to ask my girlfriend to see if she wants to do it on Friday.
Why not?
If that's what caused you to propose to your girlfriend, that's crazy.
I mean, that's kind of how I proposed to my now husband.
We won a contest.
There was a contest, and so I asked him a week before we ended up getting married. We weren't even engaged. I said, would you like to enter this contest? And he said yes, and then we both said I do 1 week later.
Somebody said I actually got married in Snohomish County Jail. Does that count for being weird?
Yes.
Follow-up, we're currently going through a divorce. Who knew? LOL.
LOL.
I messaged that person back. I'm like, can you join us on air? He's like, no, I can't right now. But I was like, that is just an incredible story.
That is very, very romantic.
Another text at 206-803-ROCK says, Migs, I agree with you about this whole piggyback debacle with the Seattle Mariners. Did you see the video of the Oakland, or I guess Sacramento A's announcers also just as confused by this? I didn't, but I went online to find it, and it was on social media. Yeah, the A's announcers, because if you don't know what's going on with the Mariners, they have too many starters. They have too many starters, so they're doing this whole piggyback thing where Luis Castillo and Bryce Miller, they play the same game. One starts it, the other one finishes it. So yesterday, Luis Castillo pitched 4 great innings, but then they pulled him because of the piggyback thing to put Bryce Miller in, and Luis Castillo seemed pissed in the dugout. He was slamming his hat down, slamming his jacket down, and... Well, here's the Oakland A's announcers, or the Sacramento A's, whatever they are right now. The Athletics announcers talking about it.
And so for Luis Castillo to be as frustrated as he is, it's because of the dirt under his spikes. He has earned every right, in my opinion, to be back out there, to get the Lions' share of this piggyback split here. And if he's throwing the ball the way he has tonight, and if he has produced the way he has tonight, and you have the lead that you have tonight.
That's the thing. Like, they were up like 7-0 or 6-0 when they pulled him, and it was just like, he hasn't played good all year, and I get it, but he's finally pitching a good game. Maybe see how far he can go with
see it through.
Help me understand why it's not Luis Castillo back out on the mound right now. I'm having a tough time wrapping my head around it.
I love this guy.
If the goal is to win baseball games, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, it feels like Luis Castillo was the option. Something you got to remember,
For sure.
too, is this decision is not Dan Wilson's alone.
Right.
Let's understand that.
I'm sure that's probably part of his conversation, right, about the frustration. We'd love to send him back out there.
That's a fair point I didn't think about. I'm not happy about how, like, I don't want to be that guy. It's like, I'm not happy about this, but it was just so frustrating when you have, like, a guy pitching a good game, and then, I mean, they end up still winning, but, like, that's a good point that this is probably not just Dan Wilson's decision, although Dan has made some questionable decisions all season long, where I think as Mariners fans we're a little frustrated.
With the piggybacking.
100, what a stupid term, too. Let's piggyback. I'm a piggyback pitcher.
Okay.
The Daily Migs Show.
We invite you to attend our 55th anniversary party, Rockaholics, and it is happening on August 30th. We'll be out at Tulalip Amphitheater for some outdoor concert action with the Black Crows. Those tickets are on sale right now. You can grab yours at KISW.com.
The Daily Migs Show is built on the backs of legends, the Rockaholics. And some don't just listen, they show up. They bring the moment, they win the day. They're the player of the game. And they earn the Daily Migs Game Ball.
If there's one thing we know about our listeners, it's that they are givers, Steve.
Yes, they are.
They give us so much. So then we give out a game ball every day. Who is getting today's Daily Migs Show game ball?
Earlier this morning, we got a phone call from a rockaholic by the name of Fish. He was on I-5, and he shared with us a great story about the time he got married in Vegas.
Fish on I-5. What made your wedding weird, or have you ever been to a wedding that was out of the ordinary?
Yeah, so my wedding, I feel, was kind of weird because it was in Vegas. My wife and I were married by Elvis.
Oh.
We decided to get married about 2 days before our trip. Then we decided, let's find some just random people to be our witnesses. We did the Fremont zip line ride. We came across, we talked to this family that was on holiday from Australia. Then even forgot to ask them until after everything was said and done. We did the ride, parted ways, and thought, oh man, they would have been a great family to invite to be our witnesses.
Uh-huh.
Now we've separated. We're in Vegas. We'll never see them again. The next day, we were literally in the middle of Hoover Dam, and we saw the family.
Oh, how quick did you run over to them?
So fast. Actually, I think we kind of freaked Dave out a little bit. Told him the situation. He's like, I don't know. We're only in town for like another 30 hours, and we got things we want to do. And his daughter, I think she was 15. She's like, no way, Dad. We're totally going to do this. Yes, we're going to be there. Yeah, they showed up, and it was so freaking cool. It was amazing.
Did you stay in touch with them like that, or was it just like, okay, this is it? Good seeing you. Good luck with the rest of your life.
Yeah, no, we did stay in touch with them. Kind of funny that Dave was taking video of our wedding as it was going down, and we got married at the Las Vegas sign. But we didn't actually get that video footage from him. We kept saying, he's like, oh yeah, let me figure out a way to send it to you and this and that. And so we finally just saw it about 6 months ago.
And how long ago was the wedding?
And the wedding was in 2017.
Oh, dang. Better late than never, I guess.
Dave, what took you so long?
Everybody is getting a game ball, okay? Everybody.
The Daily Migs Show.
On Friday, we will be boarding the Walla Walla. Yes, a ferry boat, and we'll be doing the Daily Migs Show live from across the waters.
Can't wait.
Back and forth between Edmonds and Kingston until the 4 hours is up. So if you happen to be on the ferry as a commuter or you don't have anything else going on Friday, hop aboard, come find us and say hi. Grab all the details at KISW.com.
Knowledge is power. So give us 5-ish minutes and we'll give you, some interesting stuff you can talk about at work. This is the Daily Migs Download.
AKA
the damn day.
Here's your daily dose of doings happening in the world.
Ryan Castle is in the house. Happy Tuesday after Memorial Day weekend.
I hear we were playing the Black Crows. You know, they're playing our 55th anniversary show at Tulalip Amphitheater in August.
August 30th.
Wait.
Shameless plug.
Does that mean we get to take that next day off?
Sure.
Let it be written.
Sure.
Let's get a hotel room. Separate one.
Live from Tulalip.
Submit that to the office in duplicate on the purple forms.
There you go.
I hear Chris or Rich Robinson will sign off on that.
Yes.
And Ryan Castle.
Birds of a feather.
Hey, the DMD's brought to you by Palace Law. Fun weekend for all sports. I mean, some great games in the world of the NBA. The Knicks are heading to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999, so that's kind of exciting. We'll see who they're going to play. You got the Spurs and the Thunder playing again tonight. That series is tied at 2 games apiece. And then in the NHL, the Carolina Hurricanes have a 2-1 lead over the Montreal Canadiens right now. Big overtime win yesterday.
Yeah.
I feel like whoever comes out of that's going to be playing the Vegas Golden Knights because they're up 3-0. They could wrap things up tonight against the Colorado Avalanche.
Boo.
Yes, 1,000% boo.
Ozzy Osbourne's family has partnered with Hyperreal to create an interactive digital version of Ozzy that uses his voice, his image, and his movements. Sharon is saying that fans will eventually be able to talk with digital Ozzy and hear responses in Ozzy's own voice.
So we won't understand him just like we didn't understand him.
Exactly.
Can be tough.
Jack Osbourne would like the haters to know that his dad actually approved of this idea of living on in some sort of digital form for future concert experiences. And Jack was on Friday's live stream on YouTube talking about it.
It's going to be so tasteful what we're doing. It's not going to be lame. And it's really complex what we're doing. This isn't just like hooking up an image of my dad to ChatGPT. This is some like high level technology that we're going to be working with, and it's going to feel very real. Like it's really cool, and it's something that I think my dad would be into because we actually talked about it before he passed. So yeah, I know he'd be into this.
How do you guys feel about this?
I mean, if it was my own family member, I feel like it'd be difficult for me to sign off on this.
It feels exploitive.
It does. It feels weird. Even if Ozzy was okay with it.
Yeah.
Well,
like as a fan,
do
I'd be
we
like,
need-
oh, cool. But if it was my own, flesh and blood, I'd be a little freaked out by
I think
it.
fans have thought that Sharon was sort of just milking that cash cow for the last 20 years anyway. It just feels like it's continuing.
Here we
I was
are.
gonna say this doesn't help that
Exactly.
reputation at all. Yeah, I don't know if I need this in my life. I mean, if that's what they want to do, by all means, do whatever you want. I'm not going to spend a dime on it, but
I'll check it out if I can.
But then it's like, is it a slippery slope? Are we going to get a new Ozzy Osbourne record with like a robot Ozzy?
That's weird.
That'd be too far. Too far.
What if it's really good, though?
What if it's Ozzy's best album to date?
Right.
Hey, the Mariners won yesterday. That was kind of nice. They won 9-2. They're back at it again today. They are a game and a half out of first place. Despite all the issues that we've had with this team and how bad they've played, it just shows how bad the American League West is.
It's rotten.
That they're taking on the A's who are in first place. So that means if they can win the next couple of games, the Mariners quite possibly will be in first place.
Does that mean this is our year?
Yeah, we're grading on a curve, yes.
I mean, it's our year for the AL West, maybe, but that's not saying much.
No.
Like, we could be in first place this deep into the season, which, granted, it's still not halfway done, but still, we're kind of deep into the season, and we would have a subpar 500 record, be a below 500 record, my bad, and be in first place.
Wow.
Crazier things have happened, I guess,
Go Mariners.
Go Mariners.
This is your year.
And what? I don't know. As far as weather, we're in the high of 63 degrees. It's going to be a cloudy day today. That is the DMD brought to you by Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, and that's what's up.
Ryan Castle is up next with your morning 12 pack.
The Daily Migs Show.